All right, welcome. We are here at KubeCon London. I've been walking all over the expo floor. So has my guest. I'm back in the Nutanix booth. And yes, my good friend Tobi is here with me. Tobi, welcome back to the show.
Hey, Sean. How's it going?
It's great. I'm so excited to talk to you because you have an uncanny ability to kind of walk the expo floor and identify the major themes that are happening at KubeCon over the years. And that's what I wanted to get from you today is what do you think that theme is today and versus a couple years ago?
Yeah, it took me a little while to figure it out today because it wasn't that obvious. It wasn't as obvious as the past two because everything was just AI. Every single booth said, AI something. We're doing AI this, AI that. And that's kind of gone. We don't see AI as much anymore. It's still there, and there's some AI vendors here, of course. Mm-hmm. So initially I thought, not a clear theme here, but I think I pieced it together. I think you see a lot of people talking about resiliency, talking about observability, about cost management, performance management, API management. Those are all things that matter when you're running serious mission critical workloads on Kubernetes. And so I think the theme of this KubeCon is really managing Kubernetes in production at scale for mission critical workloads. I think it just kind of shows how this ecosystem continues to mature and how more and more really important workloads are moving to Kubernetes.
Yeah, and it almost sounds like it's becoming more mainstreamed into an IT persona and an IT area of interest, like you say, with security, observability, and management, deployments, all those things that we've been worried about for years. Do you think that the actual attendee persona is evolving over the years as well? Have you seen a change in the attendees?
I think so. So it was really interesting to see, Kubernetes is over 10 years old now, and it became popular basically in parallel with DevOps becoming popular as an approach. And DevOps really advocates for decentralized management. You build it, you run it, every development team runs their own clusters, their own Kubernetes clusters. And so the first wave of Kubernetes adopters, that's kind of what they did. They ended up with hundreds or sometimes thousands of individually managed Kubernetes clusters. And now the folks that have adopted it early, especially the larger organizations, are rethinking their approach and moving to a more centralized model for managing Kubernetes, which really, that's what Kubernetes was designed for. It is designed to be a centrally managed platform. And so especially when it comes to how do you do governance of a platform, how do you secure it, how do you make it resilient, and how do you do that the same way on any infrastructure, public cloud, on-premise, edge, that centralized approach really makes a lot more sense. And so I think we're seeing that second wave where people are drawing, from lessons that we've learned in IT over many, many years, and taking a different approach that way.
And it really sounds, you're hitting them all without actually saying NKP as being the solution that handles all of those. And I appreciate the subtlety of that. But let's face it, NKP is going to be the platform of choice to do everything that Tobi was just describing. But Tobi, I got to hit you with that question out of left field, the one that we didn't practice or rehearse. And I actually got feedback from people in the booth here as to what that question should be. So, are you ready?
I don't know.
Tobi, what is your pizza topping of choice? What's your favorite pizza topping? And I'm not kidding. People want to know what Tobi's pizza topping is.
That's got to be really, really good mozzarella, like buffalo mozzarella. Yeah. Really, really good mozzarella.
Okay. Straight, nice and simple. I love it, love it, love it. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for us from KubeCon London for this update. Keep tuning back in. We'll have more updates. Until next time, everybody, stay safe. Thanks, Tobi. That was great.